Okay, another project video. So this is a project that was given to me to complete because a friend's mom passed away, and this was something she had been working on before she died, and I was kind of handed this as a, hey, how about you finish what she started? So I'm going to do that. And I actually really kind of enjoy finishing unfinished projects that aren't mine. I've actually found a bunch at the thrift store before and kind of finished those up. So this is going to be an adventure in figuring out what exactly is going on here. And so it'll be an adventure we can go on together. You can see it's a round project, and it's very roughly, so I'm gonna have to probably go back a few rows, kind of figure out what's going on here. This is a little weird over here, so I don't know if that was just a mistake or if it's supposed to be that way, but I'm gonna kind of get a feel of what's going on around and around, and then what I can do with all these other colors that were found with it. So we'll go enjoy that, and then this is also part of it. And this is pillowcases with an edging that she crocheted, and they just need to be sewn on. So I have to do that. I've never done it before, but hey, first time for everything. So I'll be checking back with you in just a little bit on how we're doing. I'm gonna start this tonight, kind of figure out what's going on with the main pattern, and then see where to go from there. Okay, so I've investigated a little more, and I found this also in the bag, which looks very similar to this. So I think this was going to be a smaller version of the exact same thing, or at least a very similar project. So I'm going to use some information from this and from this to finish this one, and then I'm going to use what I figured out on this one to go back and finish this one. There's a couple of spots where it ended oddly. I think I'm going to go back and clean it up a little bit. Maybe not. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to think about the more of the emotional value of the project. But there's stuff like over here where it doesn't sit quite right, and I don't want to fix that. But it looks like, and I'm pretty sure, not 100%, that this is actually a table topper. It's you can see my foot. So you can see it's not huge. I have small feet. So that top section is about the diameter is about the same as my foot. I wear about a size 8-ish foot, so that's not really all that big. So I think it's supposed to be like a nightstand topper. It goes pretty flat until this section here, and then it gets all ruffly. So I think it's supposed to be some sort of like table topper. And you're probably wondering why the background is beeping again. That's my microwave making dinner while I'm making this video. Meatballs and veggies for the win. So that is what I think is going on here. So I will check back with you again in a little bit. So I figured out what this is supposed to be. I was counting the rows and the stitches, well, kind of the stitches in each round, and I noticed that they felt very familiar, and it took me a second because this last row really threw me off. This round. It's 12, 24, 12 V-stitches, and then 12 clusters, 2 doubles, a chain and 2 doubles. And it felt super familiar because you recognize this from my sweet roll video. This is the sweet rolls. I don't remember what it's macchiato pop, something like that. Mocha pop. I don't remember. It's a really pretty color. But this is the 12-point round ripple by Smoothbox that I love. And you'll see 12, 24, 12 V-stitches, and then the next row is 12 clusters of 2 doubles, a chain, and 2 doubles. So what's here is what's here. It's this next row that didn't, it wasn't quite right. I'm gonna guess this is probably her first time making this pattern, because if you don't read really closely or you're not paying attention, it's really easy to, the first time, get the first round where you're really doing the decreasing and increasing at the same time. We can get that a little wonky. So yay, I figured that one out. And I'm going to use these colors over here that were together with that to finish that round ripple. So that'll be done soon. And then this one, I think, had a similar pattern. So I think this was actually meant to be a flat round blanket. I've seen a pattern, now that I've had a chance to really get through some of these other rows, I've seen similar patterns to this, where it's round and then you do some chain cluster combos and it all comes out to be a really pretty round blanket. I think this is supposed to be. So super exciting. I think this is supposed to be a round blanket, not a like a table topper the way I thought it was. At first I think it was awfully small for a table topper, but maybe for a nightstand or a side table or something. But I think this is supposed to be a round blanket. I'm going to do some searching in Ravelry and see if I can't find a pattern similar to this. This is the important piece to me, because that's really what makes it different than other just round blankets. I'm going to see you guys in a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and upload this part of the video, and then I'll check back with you when I make some progress.